Curious about motorized screens for your Florida home? You know, if you've ever found yourself wishing you could actually enjoy your patio without battling the Florida sun and, of course, the bugs, then you are in the right place. These screens, they're all about taking back your outdoor spaces and making them comfortable for everyday life. So in this explainer, we're going to cover what they're really for, the surprising number of custom options you have, and all the essential details every Florida homeowner needs to know, from how they handle our weather to, understanding what the costs really look like.
And I mean, this is what it's all about, right? This is the dream. It's about turning your patio or lanai from a place you might use sometimes into a real retreat. A space where you can actually kick back and unwind without fighting the elements. That's the real magic of a motorized screen system, making your outdoor space feel like a true part of your home.
All right, so let's jump right into the most important question. What are these screens really for? Well, it's pretty simple. Their number one job is to make your daily life way more comfortable. And this really breaks it down perfectly. First up, insect control. I mean, in Florida, that's just a must-have. Second, you get to take your patio back from that brutal afternoon sun, cutting down on glare and heat. Third, you get a nice little layer of privacy. And finally, you get some control over the airflow and temperature. But you see that point at the top? This is so important. This is all about making beautiful days better. It is not a form of hurricane protection.
Okay, so now that we know what they do, let's get into the fun part, how you can make them your own. Because these systems are definitely not one size fits all. You have a ton of options to really tailor them perfectly to your home style and, what you actually need them for. So the first choice you're going to make is the mesh itself. Think about it like this. If your main goal is just to feel that nice breeze while keeping the bugs out, you're going to want the insect mesh. It's super breathable. But if you're really trying to tame that intense Florida sun, you'll probably lean towards the solar mesh. That stuff is engineered to knock down the heat and block UV rays before they even hit your patio.
And then you've got a couple more specialized options. Privacy mesh, well, it does exactly what it sounds like. It gives you that seclusion from the outside world. Then there's vinyl, which kind of takes things to the next level. This basically creates a 3-season room, giving you the most control over temperature by blocking out wind and rain. It creates a truly enclosed and protected space. And this is a great example of just how custom-built these screens are. I mean, they can be made to fit an opening as small as 3 feet or as massive as 30 feet wide and go up to 22 feet high. So they can literally cover everything from a single doorway to the entire side of your lanai. Plus, you've got standard frame colors like white, black, and bronze that are made to match your home's trim.
Of course, that motorized part is what makes these so incredibly convenient. They're powered by super reliable motors from top brands. And a really clever option is the solar-powered motor. It's a fantastic fix for lanais or pergolas where running new electrical wiring would just be a huge pain. And yep, they are totally smart home ready. With a simple add-on, you can use your phone or just say, "Alexa, lower the patio screens." How cool is that?
Okay, let's switch gears and talk about the practical stuff. This is all about knowing how to protect your investment for the long run, especially living here in Florida.
So, this is probably one of the most important rules of ownership, the wind guideline. Once you see sustained winds getting close to 40 miles per hour, you have got to retract the screens. Leaving them down in those conditions is just asking for serious damage, and it could even void your warranty. Just remember, this is a system for enjoying nice days, not for fighting off storms. And speaking of protecting your investment, let's talk warranties. You can really see that these systems are built to last. The actual aluminum hardware often comes with a lifetime warranty, which is incredible peace of mind. The screen fabric itself is usually covered for about 10 to 15 years, and the motor and electronics, the really important stuff, typically have around a 5-year warranty. It's a really solid package that shows the system is built to last as long as you use it the way it's intended.
And now, for the question that's on everyone's mind. What does it cost? So let's break down some typical investment ranges here in Florida. But just keep in mind that every single project is custom.
Okay, so to give you a starting point, a smaller, more standard job, like a single garage door opening or a regular-sized patio doorway, is typically going to start in the low thousands, right around that $1,000 mark.
Now, where a lot of projects land, say, screening in a big lanai that has 1 or 2 large openings, that usually falls into the $3,000 to $8,000 range. That's really the sweet spot that covers a huge variety of custom installations.
And then, for those really huge openings or systems packed with premium features like custom frame colors, solar motors, and full smart home automation, the investment can start around $5,000 and go up to $15,000 or even more.
So you can see the final price tag really just comes down to your choices. Things like picking out a specific custom color to perfectly match your house, adding the convenience of a solar motor, or tying it all into your smart home system, those are the key things that are going to shape the final investment. All right, we have covered a lot of ground. So let's pull it all together into a quick summary to help you decide if a motorized screen is the right move for your home.
So let's just boil it all down. The pros are pretty powerful. You get that amazing push-button convenience, a huge improvement in comfort and privacy, and the peace of mind knowing the materials are durable and smart home ready. Now on the other side, you got to be realistic. It's an investment, so the initial cost is higher than manual screens. They are not storm barriers. And to get that perfect, reliable operation, professional installation isn't just a good idea, it's an absolute must.
Look, if you only take away 4 things from all this, let it be these. Number 1, they're for comfort, not storms. Number 2, always roll them up at 40 miles per hour to protect that warranty. Number 3, those solar motor options give you a ton of flexibility. And number 4, the price scales right along with the size and the features you choose.
So, with all that in mind, the last question is pretty simple. Are you ready to transform your home's outdoor living space?
With over 15 years of experience, Screen Factory Florida has helped homeowners across Florida enhance their outdoor spaces with high-quality motorized screens. Contact Screen Factory Florida to schedule a free estimate. Contact details are available in the description below.